Before the task begins, you will receive a description of the type of scenario in which you are being placed and will be asked to briefly reflect on the scenario. Following this, you'll be told how this scenario relates to the task you'll be undertaking. The task itself is carried out in groups of 3. Each round of the task consists of 5 steps. These steps are designed to help the decision-making process. You may be asked to perform more than one round. In step 1, you will be asked to read through all of the pieces of information that you have been given. The information can be found by clicking on the shape buttons on the left of the screen. You will then need to use this information to decide how best to allocate the £12 million your charity has been given across the 3 food types. Remember, the best investment will be in the food that will increase in price most over the coming year. You must use all £12 million for your allocation. In step 2, you'll be given the opportunity to exchange information with the other group members. To send a message, first choose a piece of information to be the topic of your message. You do this by clicking on one of the shape buttons to display the information and then pressing the message button next to the title. Next, use the drop-down menus to show what investment you think this piece of information implies. Finally, in the box below the drop-down menus, type a brief summary of the information and your interpretation of it. Then press Send to send the message. Once you have finished exchanging information, select Finish Chatting to leave the chat. You should send as many messages as you think would be helpful for the group to make the best decision. In step 3, you will be asked to indicate which pieces of information from the other group members you found most useful. You do this by selecting the Like button next to your chosen messages. In step 4, you will be asked to update the allocation decision from step 1 based on the new information that you have gained from the rest of your group. Please note, you can choose the same allocation as you chose previously if you wish to do so. In step 5, you'll be asked to make a group decision. In order to make this decision, you will need to communicate using the chat function. You can send an allocation suggestion to your group by using the sliders to select the desired allocation and click Submit Suggestion. The other group members' current suggested allocations can be seen by the arrows above the sliders. The goal is for the group to agree on the same allocation. This is done by each group member setting their sliders to the same choice of values. Once this has been done, one group member must select Accept Decision. Crucially, this final allocation decision will determine what additional payment you will all receive. Please note, during the task, you may be asked to fill out a questionnaire, either about the task itself or your experience of it. Thank you for listening. Please now click on the title of this page to join the task's waiting room.